So I was guided to pull a couple of decks out that I haven't used in a while, so I'm kind of excited to see what our messages for the day are. So let's see. I was told to get 3 and 3. So 3 cards and then 3 clarifiers. So, and there's something here about your Hispanic heritage. Okay, there's something, it's like your ancestors. There's Lady Guadalupe. You may resonate with her. That's something I'm getting here. There's some sort of regret here, a loss. Someone's kind of sitting in their emotions. It's time to pick up your guitar, okay? It's like express it through your guitar. It's time to let it go. Somebody, there's something about Mexico. I've been getting that Mexico. You may be from Mexico, and you also might be like have a connection with Tech 9, okay? He's from my hometown, so you may be from my hometown as well. But there's something there. Mexico, Tech 9, Kansas City, okay? All right, give me 3 cards here. Three cards for the collective. What does the collective need to know here? Okay, so 6. This is the Lovers, okay? So there's some, I'm hearing divine union, okay? And I just have to say this, like, because right before I pulled this card, my eyes were drawn to this deck over here, okay? And what I was drawn to was right here, Awakened Twin. So I feel like someone has spiritually like awakened, like gone to the next level of some sort, okay? This is DNA upgrades. There's also something in relation to garlic and tulips I'm hearing. Okay, so and your teeth, like somebody may be getting worked on their teeth or something. All right, let's see. I know it's random, but whatever. I gotta say whatever I hear. So because it's a message for somebody out there. All right. So the other messages here in basil. There's something about herbs. I don't know if you have an herb garden or you're working with herbs, or there's a need to learn about herbs and like their natural remedies. That's what I'm hearing. So some of you may do things like that, like you are a spiritual healer in that sense, or you put this information out into the world, or it's like time for you to start looking at other options for whatever you're going through. And yeah, natural remedies. Yeah, truth, clarity. Okay, this is living your truth, being connected to your truth. There's also something about Shrek, the movie Shrek. I don't know, maybe watch it. Maybe even what is the moral of the story? Okay, like he was like, okay, so it was like outside their comfort zone, right? Like the princess married the ogre, right? They weren't supposed to be together, right? There's something very different, okay? I'm hearing curiosity. Yeah, somebody's in a lot of, like, in their head, overthinking, okay, about a situation, all right? Not speaking their truth. Like, this person has, no, this person's eyes are open. Yeah, I just heard again, I'm wide awake, that Katy Perry song. Yeah, and I was just, it's like somebody's like I got like Undercover Boss, okay? So that show, Undercover Boss, isn't that like when somebody like they go into their place of business to see how people handle other people, and somebody may have gotten reviewed, okay, in this sense, okay? Okay, so that is interesting, okay? So, And then this card came out, which is at the bottom of the deck, okay, which is, it says healing begins. All right, so this is heart chakra activation, okay. It's truth of your heart, okay. It's no longer hiding behind, it's no longer avoiding what you don't want to see, even though you already see it, okay. It's like denial. It's like coming out of a place of denial. Yeah, and this is what's going to restore balance into your life, or it's bringing more balance. Yeah, see, nurture. And this is about Venus. That's the, I also heard somebody's going to find out they're pregnant with twins, okay? And, or you may already know this. Yeah, and for somebody, it's like you thought you were only having one baby, but it was just like one baby was smaller than the other ones. But it's like they're about to find out that there's actually two babies there. Maybe this is because you're going to go to your first sonogram or something. Okay, so yeah, because I'm hearing that it's like they've heard a heartbeat, but they were only like hearing on one side, and it's like there was another one, or there's one behind it or something. So it's like now you're going to be able to hear it. And this is, I'm also getting a message of, if you're having twins and there's concern for one of them, they're fine. They're fine. They're being divinely protected, and maybe one was a little bit weaker at first, but it's like it's pulling strong. Like this is a fighter. This baby is a fighter. This baby is extra magical is what I'm hearing. So don't doubt. Keep moving forward. Ooh, I got like chills like all over. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, don't add any extra strength. Like God has freaking got you and your babies. Okay, so that was also a separate message. All right, so all right, here we go. Yeah, look, there's a merger. Okay, this is balance. This is 14. The number 14 is also significant. Okay, I've been seeing 14 everywhere. I don't understand. So that is here. Okay, but 14 added together is also 5, which is change. This is Sagittarius. There's something about Sagittarius season. So, or also you could be a Sagittarius, but this is also just about coming into balance, right? There's a choice here, and it's like clarity of your truth. Okay, it's you're going through some sort of awakening, rebirthing process. Okay, a transformation. Maybe everything has suddenly changed. Yeah, because as I was shuffling both decks, the Tower came out 3 times. Okay, twice in the one deck and once in this one. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, choose your battles. Yeah. I'm hearing the road less traveled. Also, the number 7 is significant. And look, 6 plus 1 is 7, and then 14. 7 plus 7 is 14. So there's something here about 777. You could be seeing 777 or 777. Okay. This is the divine talking to you. So it's like, what are you willing to fight for, or what are you fighting for? What and it's like, what do you want to resist? There's something here about like resisting and not resisting. Like, what is your truth? Like, look, and these are your guides watching you. Okay, they're watching you, and they're proud of you at how far you've come, at the choices that you're making, at how you're handling yourself, at how you're showing up. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing the path of least resistance. Okay. Yeah, there's something here about grounding yourself, okay? I feel like you're really stabilizing here, okay? In whatever it is that you want to do. You could be partnering up with someone, or this is just partnering up with yourself, like taking care of yourself. Let's see what this says. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This is what's bringing in this like new energy, spontaneous energy. It's just like going for it, having fun, okay? Moving you past this like feeling of loss or regret. Yeah, oh my God, dude, I'm freaking out here. I forget what they call the flaming heart thing. Okay, so you see how this heart is here? Before I turned on the camera, I saw that the sacred heart. Okay, that's what they said, is the sacred heart. So I don't know, you could have like a sacred heart tattoo, or but there's something here about sacred heart. Okay, they said sacred heart energy. Okay, so yeah, and here's this centipede. The centipede is it's a like it's used for good luck, and like way back in the day or whatever, I don't know, maybe people still do it, but they used to bring like centipedes in their pockets or something to like the race horses, or to watch like the horses race, and it's like a gambling thing. And so it's like when you have this centipede in your pocket, it's like supposed to bring luck, and then you win money. Okay, so now I'm talking to some gamblers. There's some people out there, but okay, so anyway, but this is also about taking a gamble in love. Okay, in just like the expression of love. Okay, there's and I know like this is not easy fucking shit. Okay, and it's like I feel like no matter what level you're at, or whoever you're partnering up with, you know, whether you're married or you're single, or it's huge to allow yourself to be vulnerable. At least it has been for me, you know, and that's what I have to share with you about that, you know, besides my channeled messages that I receive. But it's like to express your love without knowing how it's going to be received is terrifying, right? And for a long time, you know, I wouldn't even do it, because it was just like I felt like I shouldn't feel that way, or because I just felt like guilty. Or it was like, no, I would hold it back because things weren't going my way, or somebody wasn't doing what I was doing. And I don't know, there's something here about people going through some sort of phase in developing the way that they love, okay, and really looking into it. There's some sort of awareness, and I keep hearing that Katy Perry song, I'm Wide Awake, in the background. Okay, so some of you may be like, there could be disruption in your sleep patterns. Yeah, see, this Ace of Swords, which is clarity of belief, and then it's love. It's like there's some sort of transformation in the way that you love, in the way that you feel your love. And the frog and the lily pads. And there's something here. It's like the storms are clearing here, all right? Or it's not being afraid of the storm that may appear, because you love what you love or who you love. Or you want to do whatever you want to do, okay? It's not like reckless behavior. It's not being reckless. It's like realizing that there could be some sort of like where you thought it was just reckless, like doing whatever it is that you wanted to do, or what you were holding yourself back from doing. But it's like realizing like, no, like this is my truth. And so it's like to be able to stand in your truth and to acknowledge the love that you're feeling it can be terrifying, especially when you've been fucking taken advantage of and mistreated all your life. But it's like when you're stepping into who you truly are, and like the highest energy of all is love, to love. And you know, part of what I feel like this whole spiritual journey that we all go on is like, for me, like what I feel is like it gets you to that place of unconditional love, that you can give and receive love without conditions or expectations. It's just the willingness to do, I'm hearing like to do more than survive, okay? Everything is about service, giving back. You know, what can we give back? How can we give back? And you know, that's why I have this channel. You know, I feel like, you know, my life has been tumultuous, but I've moved myself to a place of peace, you know, that I still have to work at every day. But it's like, I had to face a lot of I continue to face my demons. I continue to embrace them. I continue to look at them and not be so ashamed of certain different, the way that I handle certain things, or my desires or my cravings, and not to be like, beat myself up so harshly because of what I want or what I desire or what I love, so yeah, Queen of Swords, it's about making a decision, and it's like making a decision and standing in your truth. And it's like, this is about being better and not bitter because of how you feel, or holding a grudge against yourself. I mean, I was pissed off at because I thought, like, if I was this way, then that meant that I couldn't do this. And I don't know where all these judgments came from, but it's like, I just realized, like, dude, it is what it is. This is how I feel. This is what I want to do. And it's like, if it's not reciprocated, or it doesn't go the way that I want, like, at least I know that I spoke my truth. And it's like, and becoming okay with that. Yeah, see, it brings you into this Empress energy. It's like no longer being ashamed to, light up the fucking room. It's like, and that's that. And I can relate to that too, because I know that, there were rooms I stepped in and I could feel it. Like, I am so freaking empathic. Like, I can fucking feel it. Like, I can feel the fucking hate energy coming towards me. And so I would dim my light. I would dim my light so that other people could feel more comfortable about me showing up as who I am, and, I am a vibrant energy. I'm sexy as hell, like I can turn it up big time. I know, like, I'm sitting here like this, but it's like, it's taken me a while to, like, fall in love with that part of me again, because I went through such a shaming of it, over the last, like, 10 years. And, so I retired my heels and my dresses. I gave away, like, so much stuff, but, the more I work on myself and the more that I step into, who I truly am, I remember that that's part of me. And it's like, she's not going anywhere, and she doesn't have to hide anymore. And she's just as beautiful as the next person, and it's not that I feel better than anybody. I don't, we're all on an equal playing field, and some people are willing to do the work to feel comfortable in who they are, and accept all aspects of themselves, however they're viewed within the world, and some people are not. And that's not my problem. Okay. So there's something, yeah, see, it's like, those are battles I don't have to fight. I don't have to fight, So maybe you're going through some sort of identity thing here as well, okay? And learning to embrace who you truly are, learning to accept, your parts, your flaws, just as much as the parts that it's like the willingness to be seen for everything, all parts of yourself. I feel like we should get a advice card, but I don't know if I have anything here. All right, we'll use these. This is perfect. Yeah, so it's like, even if this awareness came through, like, a bunch of losses like mine has, it's like, you can still fucking shine. Like, it's like understanding, like, as, like, like, hindsight 2020. That was the name of a video I did not too long ago, so you may want to search that out and watch that as well. But it's like looking back, it's like, I understand, like, everything taught me something. I'm embracing my lessons. I'm going to keep leaning into it, and grow. I just have this drive within me to continue to seek, and that's me. So I don't know, but there's also other people out there. It's like, if it's me, it's you too. You know what I'm saying? So, because I do believe that we're all divinely connected. We all are each other's teachers and students, of each other. So This is really cool, you guys. Like, I just love this. Like, I freaking love doing this. So, and it like sometimes it makes me cold, and sometimes it makes me like super hot, and I'm like sweating now. So, but it's all good energy. All right, what is advice here for the collective? Here we go. Flower of life. Secrets of the universe lie within the patterns of life. Yeah. So that is cool, because I feel like that it's like the reflections of yeah, I'm hearing like the ghost of Christmas past. Okay, it's like those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Okay, that's what else I'm hearing. Okay, so there's some sort of awareness happening here, but it's ultimately leaving you forward, and it everything starts and begins with self-love, and it's like when you have enough to be overflowed with it, that's when you can give it back. But until you know what you know, like, I remember when I first got sober, okay, like I had no idea what it meant to be sober, right? And I mean, I had been drank just nearly every single day since the time I was like 14 years old until I was 29 when I got sober. So, you know, there were brief moments there where I would go in and out of whatever, rehab or whatever. But so I had no idea. Like I had like, what do sober people do? I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. And so I went to these meetings, you know, all day long, because I wasn't working. What the hell else did I have to do? And I didn't understand anything. I could barely fucking sit still, right? So I was a basket case, and I would stay up all night because I had fucking anxiety. I mean, I just couldn't fucking sleep, you know? And I would mark down each notch, okay? One notch at a time. Every time I saw that little clock flip over the number, because that's what I had in my room, I would mark a notch. Okay, that minute counts, because every minute fucking does count. All right, especially in sobriety and, you know, getting off drugs and alcohol. Every fucking minute counts. And that's why, like, you know, to this, like, I'm coming up on 23 years, and I'm just like, it blows my fucking mind, because back then, like, I was just like, there's no fucking way. I never even picked up a white chip. Okay, they have these white chips in these meetings, and like, because I was like, there's no fucking way I'm walking up there every day and picking up a white chip and showing everybody I can't do this, you know? And I never picked up a white chip, and then one day I got 90 days, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I just couldn't believe it. I've done everything wrong. I've literally done everything wrong. But there's something here. I don't know why we got sidetracked there, but I don't know. I'm sorry if I lost the thought and somebody was waiting for me to say something, but there's somebody's reflective of the patterns here, and realizing like, oh yeah, it's your cup runneth over. It's like, you can't give out what you don't have to give, right? So it's like, sometimes you got to pull all your fucking energy back and just be like, hold up, wait a minute, and just take care of yourself. And it's not mean, okay? It's not mean, and it's not fucking selfish. It's like survival, okay? It's like, back then it was survival. I didn't have shit to give to anybody. But the people, what I was gonna say, this is here finally. Sorry for the long thing. I remember being in the meetings and like fucking shake, rattling, and rolling, and fucking just not fucking knowing what was going on. And remember this guy said, there were all these like new people raising their hand and fucking complaining this and that, and somebody took something out of their fucking, you know, they were living in like halfway houses, and so people were eating their food, and they were just complaining about fucking nonsense, okay? And I mean, I didn't know it was nonsense then, you know, but somebody raised their hand, and like an old timer, and raised their hand and was like, all you newcomers need to sit down and shut the fuck up, because the only thing that you're doing is spreading the fucking disease. And I was like, holy shit, I did not want to spread the disease to anybody. I mean, I wasn't talking to anybody anyway, but I was just like, dang, that kept me silent for even longer, okay? And so there's something here about listen and learn. Listen and learn to listen. And look. Okay, maybe you don't want to hear what somebody's trying to say to you, but, you know, I feel like somebody has something to learn here, a lesson to learn, and it's like, maybe you don't like what they're saying, but it's like, sometimes the truth fucking hurts too, you know what I'm saying? But I know that when people gave me the truth, I wouldn't be alive, I wouldn't be sober if somebody didn't tell me the truth. I am so grateful that I had people in my life like that didn't tolerate my bullshit. And I'm so grateful, even still to this day, that I'm still fucking willing to accept the fact that I don't fucking know it all. And sometimes I'm a fucking asshole, you know, and sometimes I need to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, does it suck? Yeah, it fucking sucks. But it's like, I can either like stay miserable or freaking accept that fact and do something to change my life and feel better. And I have always shown to, sometimes I sit in it for a while, you know, stomp my feet, I spit, you know, whatever I got to do to fucking like, until I get to that point to be where the acceptance of like, all right, I'm an asshole. Okay. And then I freaking do what it is I got to do. Because in the long run, I want to be fucking happy. I didn't give up the love of my life, fucking drugs and alcohol, and the freaking, like, the love of, like, just this oblivion and escape from reality and all responsibility for just fucking misery. No, I let it go because, like, they promised me a world beyond my motherfucking dreams. All right, well, put your money where your mouth is. I'm willing to do the work if all that shit's going to show up. I did not give all that shit up just to freaking be miserable. Okay, sorry. I want to be happy. I want it all. I want it all. And I don't mind working for it. I will fucking work my ass off for it. I will say no when I have to say no. I will say yes when I have to say yes. Sometimes I might sit in my shit, and that's okay. But I will always, like, pick myself up. I'm grateful for the willingness that I still have. And that's where somebody needs to hear that. It's like, it's about willingness. What are you willing to do? Yeah, look. Namaste. Acknowledge the divine spark within yourself and all of life. Meditate. Quiet your mind. Be present. Tune in. Yeah. I just heard some of y'all need to talk to God, and it shows. I don't know where, and then I also heard Jesus. So some of you, like, that's your word that you use, okay? But whatever. I don't, like, where the hell did that even come from? That is not how I talk, okay? But anyway, I love you. You could do this. You know, sometimes life fucking stings, and it's supposed to. It's stinging to get you fucking moving from whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So don't stay stuck. Choose your battles and move forward. It's like something that's like, you don't always have to come out on top. And coming out on top is like, you know, being at peace. It's like, it's not fucking winning the fucking wherever somebody's like resisting and fighting and just like into the fucking chaos. Fuck the fucking chaos, dude. I let them roll over there, dude. I don't want to. I am not a participant. Okay. This says, you are an alchemist and you create your abundance. You work it, use it, own it. It's from Pretty Woman. It's one of my favorite movies. Anyway, I love you. Have an awesome day. Peace.